So we are here with John Falk. He is interview victim number 4 for the Starcrossed documentary. And
who are the other 3?
We had Kramer, Jonathan, and Bridget so far. And then I'm going to get Robert tomorrow and some other people. So basically, we just wanted to know how you and I met.
We met through your wife, actually. She was, I lived in Los Angeles from the time I was 20 till I was 24. I moved back that February in 2004. And I started working at the Starbucks near my house in Paramount. At the Starbucks there, and your wife, Christina, she was just your friend at the time, actually. Was my manager. You guys, the old lineup with Abe of Perfect Face for Radio. You, Kramer, Abe, and Robert would always come in like a couple times a week, get a coffee. Then I remembered I met Kramer like 8-9 years ago when I was a teenager.
Yeah, everyone met Kramer a long time ago.
He lived in the same place and everything.
I actually thought I met him at the coffee shop when I was dating Christine, but I actually met him when I was in Sleepy Hollow, and he played in a band called Cafe Bella. He had like a huge mohawk, and I didn't actually meet him, but like we played a show together like at the same night, and Derek's like, "Dude, check out the guy with the purple mohawk," and I was like, "I don't even know that guy." But it was funny. So the other question was, what are some of your influences as far as like your style and writing?
Well, with the bass, I didn't start playing bass till I actually needed a Starcrossed reunion back when Angelo was in the band. I just learned the songs on the bass, hear songs on the bass. But then after playing it for a couple years now, for the way I play bass, I like Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, but he uses his fingers. So I also like Eric Avery of Jane's Addiction, but I think his name is Robert. No. I think it's Robert Turner. I may be wrong. It may be the guitarist from BRMC. He's a really good bass player too. Just others you pick up along the way, but I mean, they were big influences on my bass playing. But they're also bands I like listening as a guitarist.
What is your favorite memory of the band and why?
My favorite memory in Starcrossed, there's not like a specific memory, but it's more after Simon joined the band and we played shows with him. I just, playing bass, which I do in the band, it's, rhythm is an important part of playing, and it's like after Simon joined, I felt like we connected on a rhythmic level. Also playing shows, it was a lot of fun when we were really on. There are times, like there are always shows where it's not always tight, but I'd say, I don't know, there was just a lot of, like Beauty Bar was a lot of fun. That was a really good show. And
I think like our best lineup probably was with Simon and Michie.
Yeah, no, they were
It's kind of hard to like start over again with losing them, but onward and upward.
Bands always go through cycles. It's like some of my favorite bands have had annoying lineup changes. I mean, I was just talking to you about the new Smashing Pumpkins, and it's like only 2 of the original members, and Jimmy Chamberlain wasn't even the original drummer. They had a drum machine. It was just Billy Corgan and James Iha,
What is your favorite song to play live?
There are a couple. I like What You Want. It's a fun song to play. It's simple, but it's good. It's like, I think that was the first song I ever, we all wrote together as a band back when we were Perfect Face. We played that song. It was just the riff, and then all the different parts came together, and I came up with the bass riff, and that was the first time I felt we meshed as a band. So it's a lot of fun to play. But I also like other songs. Apartment Song actually is a lot of fun to play. It's repetitious, but it's just a fun riff.
Do you think there's a future for Starcrossed in the music industry?
I think if, as a band, just stay positive and feel like nothing can stop you. And anything you want to accomplish, you can. I think there's definitely a place for Starcrossed in music, on radio. I mean, it doesn't sound like half the things you hear today, but in a good way. Because today, video sucks really bad. It just fucking sucks. It's like, I find all my favorite bands being bands that have been around for like 15 years or longer, all bands from the 90s. There are like a handful of bands that are worth listening to for the most part. You know, I think Starcrossed could definitely have a place on the radio.
Yeah. So any final words or?
I mean, you know, every long-term experience you have your ups and downs, but I wouldn't take back playing with this band. It's been a great experience. It's my first band, and I'm very grateful that I had that experience and that I did it. That'd be it.
I filmed this.